Hackers scanning RDP endpoints isn't new. 30,000 plus IPs probing Microsoft RD Web Access last week hides a real truth. If you have internet-exposed RDP, you're already compromised. Winners architect out the attack surface, not just patch. Attackers just need one exposed RDP service with weak hygiene, a forgotten endpoint, a stale account, or missed patches. Enterprises treating RDP as a service to secure are fighting a losing war. Exposed RDP is an open invitation. If RDP is reachable over the internet, you've lost the first battle. The only move is to eliminate direct RDP exposure. 30,000 IPs probing RDP aren't just background noise. They represent the industrialized reconnaissance of cybercrime. Modern attacks enumerate valid usernames rather than guessing passwords. A confirmed username is invaluable. 30,000 IPs reveal a supply chain targeting your weak endpoint. Exposed RDP is a structural flaw to be architected out. These 30,000 probing IPs aren't human. They're botnets and malware running reconnaissance at near zero cost. MFA isn't a silver bullet. Attackers bypass it with MFA fatigue attacks and session token theft. Exposed RDP can lead to breaches. The time to ransom has collapsed. In 2025, hours will separate initial access from encryption. Exposed RDP isn't just misconfiguration. It's a structural flaw. Scanning is cheap and compromise is cheaper. Kill the exposure at the root. Zero internet-facing RDP endpoints. Azure Bastion is the only acceptable RDP gateway. Dynamic endpoint rotation through application proxy avoids static targets, forcing attackers into a moving target defense. The risk of 30,000 IPs hammering RDP isn't background noise. It indicates automated attacks on your systems. Zero internet-facing RDP. If RDP is exposed, you are already compromised. The winning move is to eradicate exposure. Azure Bastion is non-negotiable. RDP SSH via Bastion collapses the surface to zero inbound ports. Just-in-time privilege with PIM ensures credentials are useless outside a narrow, audited window. Static RD web URLs are permanent recon targets. Rotate them behind Entra application proxy. Deploy FIDO2 keys plus Windows Hello for Business to eliminate passwords as an attack surface. Microsegmentation with firewall micro rules isolates lateral RDP pathways. Immutable backups ensure daily snapshots in Azure Backup with retention locks. MFA is non-negotiable. Every RDP RD gateway logon must demand strong MFA. Microsoft Entra Conditional Access should be the core gatekeeper of identity flow. Enforce MFA everywhere, especially at vulnerable gateways. No exceptions. Microsoft Entra Conditional Access must be treated as the airlock of your enterprise identity system. High-risk geographies auto-blocked. No one in your org needs to be logging in from North Korea or Nigeria at 3 a.m. Kill those sessions before they touch your network. Only managed, healthy devices can pass through. If the device fails Intune compliance, it's rejected instantly. Detect impossible travel in real time. If the same account appears in 2 places in 10 minutes, shut it down before lateral movement starts. Microsoft Identity Protection evaluates every sign-in against various threat vectors. It offers real-time, risk-weighted decisions. Disable NTLM v1. Disable basic auth. Attackers love the cracks. Seal them. Deploy RDP honeypots with synthetic identities. Let attackers win against the decoy. Trap them. Every invalid username attempt becomes counterintelligence material. Poison adversary datasets. Build RDP recon dashboards to see patterns of stealth scanning, not just brute force threat. Detection without response is just awareness. Automate counterstrikes. Quarantine suspicious IPs instantly. Every event is checked against GreyNoise and AbuseIPDB. If the source is known bad, escalate instantly. If unknown, feed back into Sentinel as fresh intel. Every failed login is a data point in an adversary campaign. Anomalies are opportunities to poison attack pipelines and sharpen defender reflexes. This isn't SIM as a dashboard. Sentinel becomes a detection radar, intelligence feed, and automated strike system. Privileged access workstations are the only gateway. Every session must pass health checks or be instantly blocked, no exceptions. Every admin action triggers verification and is recorded for forensic replay. This is zero trust in its purest form. If you still design with internet-exposed RDP, you're on borrowed time. Weapons against attackers include zero trust and automation. Defenders who win don't just block ports. They erase the surface and convert reconnaissance into liability. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This helps keep me motivated.